Hi, I'm Jacob,
Hi, I'm Rosie.
and welcome to Happy Friday. So this is our guest this week. Grayson's busy with stuff again. I've been going at it for a while by myself.
So I'm filling in.
Filling in. Yeah, this is Rosie. She's one of my friends from college, from college. Sorry about there might be a background noise. We didn't get a record in a place that's as quiet as I would like.
Oh well, it's okay.
But so there might be a little bit of background noise. If you hear it, it's just there's a cafeteria down this hallway. Just hanging out at SWAC. I'm gonna take the mouse off my lap. So Rosie is in the National Guard.
I am.
Sweet.
Ernie. Ernie Strong.
Ernie Strong. Which I think is really cool. And she's a really down to earth person. I don't know what to talk about.
I know. God, it's okay. Yeah, I mean,
Tell
I
us
think it's.
about
I think
yourself.
it's interesting too because a lot of people they find out I'm in the military and they're like, "You're in the military? No, you're not." You're like, "No." I'm like, actually, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I've gotten some interesting reactions and odd questions and.
Odd questions.
But I like my job, so that's what counts, right?
Explain these odd questions.
Oh, okay. So I think
That's something
my
we talk
favorite
about.
has been you're in the military, but you're a girl.
Yeah.
And my response to that is, your point? I don't know what you were. I don't know if you heard, but women are allowed to pick and choose what job they like these days. Don't go back to the 18th century, please. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm kind of biased because that is my job. But what are your thoughts about women in military service?
That's something I won't touch.
You don't want to go there?
Really?
Really?
I really don't care either way.
You don't care? Okay.
I don't really
All
care.
right.
They can choose to be in the military if they want.
That's fair. I mean, what about? I mean, if I don't know if you really want to get into it, but like combat jobs, do you?
I don't want to get into this.
You don't want to get into it.
I don't want to offend anyone out there with
all
my
right.
opinion.
Okay. We're gonna ixnay that then.
Ixnay.
That is perfectly fine. Also, transition lenses they'll probably get lighter throughout the video. So
Yeah, so you can see the transition from
see the changes
from we were outside just a few minutes ago and
so they still look like sunglasses right now. I'm
yeah.
that guy.
You're that guy.
I'm that guy.
Yeah. So she's in my humanities class, and so for that class we have to draw mandalas.
Oh, the drama. God.
That class is interesting.
I mean, for me, it's like it's a great class, not only because it's mythology and world religions, but everybody's opinions are so varied in there. Like, there isn't one person there that I know that has like the same exact opinion on any topic in that class that we've discussed. We discussed some weird stuff. So.
Yeah, and so if you don't know about SWAC, we're in an old logging community on the coast of Oregon. So there's a lot of people that are here that did logging throughout their childhood, and they're coming back to school. So you have that aspect. And then SWAC is the only campus in Oregon, one of the only campuses in Oregon with a student housing on
it's
campus.
One of I think it's like one of 2 or 3 in Oregon. Actually, it's dorms at the community college. So yeah,
people that want to do sports for community college.
Yep, a lot of athletes here. So like, if you're an athlete and you didn't get accepted to that 4-year, you can always come to SWAC.
Yeah, then that's what goes on. So we have a lot of athletes, and we have kind of this mixing of like very liberal ideals and very conservative ideals, and then you get people kind of in the middle.
And you got the in between. Like myself, like I think a lot of people would agree I live kind of a more conservative lifestyle because of my job choices and where I'm located, but my opinions are definitely more on the liberal side.
But you also have some ideas that are also very conservative.
That's true.
So it's like middle ground.
It's both, yeah.
So we got a lot of that, and it's kind of like a mixing pot of the more, well, I want things that are liberal side, I want things on the more conservative side. Mm-hmm. There's a few people on campus that conceal carry because it's legal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then there's people that are completely against that idea. So it's like you get that kind of balance.
As long as you're not aiming it at me, I really don't care.
Sorry that I just like looked over at the side. I think a bird just flew by out the window.
That was
Because
definitely
we have natural light.
Lucky us, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of glad we didn't go
Go in
in there
there,
because
yeah.
it was kind of dark and we got this nice sunshine
Natural
coming through.
Yeah, so I think the slogan of this podcast is actually a showdown on a variety of couches because, you know, we've done it on, I think, 5 couches now. Take that any way you want. Yeah, so in our humanities class, I have a story about this, and she was there. She can read.
Was I?
Yeah, it was
Uh-oh.
Tuesday.
Okay. Oh, was it the question?
Yeah.
The question.
This
All
thing.
right.
Okay. So in my humanities class, my teacher was trying to organize us into groups, but she had an error where she has everyone sign up in a class.
Counting is not her thing, and I'm pretty sure she has what I have. I'm pretty sure she has dyscalculia. Like, it's math dyslexia. Like, math is not your forte, never will be, but it's okay. I'm telling you she says it because she tries to count and it backfires.
Yeah. So what happened is she just counted off of the sheet, but there was like 5 or 6 people that came in after she had taken the sheet away.
They didn't sign in though.
Yeah, they didn't sign.
They're supposed to sign in
when they get to class, but some people didn't sign in. And I was trying to explain to her, "Hey, Ashpole, 3 people didn't sign in."
Oh,
and
God.
she took that as me trying to count while she was counting, and that was not what I was doing. I was trying to be helpful. So she was like, "Brad." There was one time I had her writing last term where I actually did mess with her a little bit about that. So she thought I was doing it again, and I was actually just trying to be helpful, not harmful. And then she came, then we were working on stuff, and she came over and was like, "I don't want you doing that ever again." I was like, and I was trying to be like, "Hey," I was trying to be helpful because there's people.
But see, the thing about Ashpole is when you're trying to help, she's like, "You're hindering me." So she kind of went off on him. She's like, "Do you need to leave the class? You're making me lose concentration. I can't count." And I'm like, "Ooh, salty."
And I was like, "No, I'm trying to help. I'm just trying to."
Kind of
trying to
sat
do the
there watching it all unfold. It was a hot mess. Let's be real.
Yeah. And then later in class, she apologized to me.
Yeah, she did.
Publicly.
She was like, "Jacob, I'm sorry."
I was like, "It's all good. Keep on bringing it up, and I don't care anymore."
Oh my god, yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
But that.
And then of course you asked her the question, as I like to call it. You're just
the
like,
question. Oh.
The question that was, Hinduism can technically be argued as a monotheistic religion because everything comes from
Brahma?
Yeah.
I'm going to explain. If you don't know what a monotheistic religion is, it's a religion with one deity, and polytheism is a religion with multiple deities. Not that I think that you guys are stupid, it's just I didn't know
You're
that.
not stupid, okay? Just there's some people who have not had the opportunity to take religions courses, therefore... How would you know that? Come on, I mean, come on. Not everybody monotheistic, like that word alone, if you went up and asked a random person, they'd probably be like,
no idea what you're talking about.
No fucking idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that's like, before I took a religions class, I had no idea what the difference was between polytheism and monotheism. I just wanted to clear that up so that you guys would know what we were talking about when we said polytheistic and monotheistic. And Rosie thought that my professor would be against that whole idea.
She's very outspoken in her opinions about these types of things, and I remember the last time I tried arguing with her, what was it? Hello Kitty.
Oh.
And I started that entire class argument. Whoops. Anyways, that was we're
gonna have to talk about that.
We're gonna have to talk about that some other time. That's a story for another time.
I'll probably actually call her back for next week.
Please do.
Maybe Drayson will be here. We can all have a discussion.
Oh my god, it's like a threesome.
It's like a threesome.
Whoops.
Whoops.
No.
I'm gonna put whoops across the screen somewhere.
Please just
right
put
there.
That. Oh my god.
If I don't, it means I forgot, and you guys should ridicule me horribly in the comments. And
I'm not here anymore. Bye.
She's in the blur. She's in the blur.
Okay.
But we're in between classes right now, so we're about out of time. So if you guys like this video, share it with your friends. If you didn't, share it with your enemies, and see you guys next time.